The Islamic world blossomed under the leadership of Caliph Umar ibn al-Khattab. His reign witnessed vast territorial expansion. Newly conquered lands from Persia to Egypt joined the burgeoning Islamic State. This rapid growth, however, brought its own set of challenges. Among the most pressing was the absence of a standardized system of dating. Each region within the Caliphate adhered to its own traditional calendar. Some followed solar cycles, marking time by the Earth's journey around the sun. Others observed lunar cycles, their months determined by the phases of the moon. This discrepancy made communication and administration across the vast caliphate increasingly difficult. Official documents bore dates that held different meanings in different regions. The need for a unified calendar, one that resonated with the Islamic faith and met the administrative demands of the expanding empire, became increasingly apparent. The lack of a unified calendar led to confusion and misunderstandings. Imagine receiving a tax decree from the Caliphate, only to find the date indecipherable. A date based on a Persian king's reign meant little in Damascus. A date following the Egyptian solar calendar held no significance in newly conquered Persia. This confusion extended beyond administrative matters. The timing of religious festivals and obligations, central to Muslim life, became a point of contention. The start of Ramadan, the holy month of fasting, could fall on different days in different regions. Pilgrims traveling to Mecca for Hajj, the annual pilgrimage, sometimes arrived weeks apart due to conflicting calendars. This disharmony in something as fundamental as timekeeping was at odds with the Islamic principles of unity and order. Recognizing the urgency of the situation, Umar consulted with the Prophet Muhammad's companions. These individuals, who had known the Prophet intimately, were seen as sources of wisdom and guidance. They discussed various options, weighing their merits and drawbacks. Some argued for adopting the solar calendar, familiar to many in the conquered lands. Others favored the lunar system, deeply rooted in Arabian tradition. After much deliberation, Umar made a momentous decision. He declared that the Islamic calendar would be lunar, based on the cycles of the moon. This choice resonated with the practices of the Arabian Peninsula and acknowledged the lunar calendar's significance in Islamic rituals like Ramadan and Hajj. But perhaps the most pivotal aspect of his decision was choosing a starting point for this new calendar. Umar chose to start the Islamic calendar with the Hijrah, the Prophet Muhammad's migration from Mecca to Medina in 622 CE. This event, marking a turning point in Islamic history, symbolized the formation of the first Muslim community and the establishment of Islam as a guiding force. The year of the Hijrah became year 1 in the Islamic calendar. Muharram, the first month of the lunar year, took on special significance. It marked not just the beginning of a new year but also the commemoration of this pivotal event. The Islamic calendar, with its lunar rhythm and its starting point rooted in the Hijrah, provided Muslims with a shared sense of time and history. It fostered unity across vast distances and diverse cultures. This legacy of Umar's decision continues to this day, shaping the religious observances and cultural identity of Muslims worldwide.